All right, today it is time to take out these seats for insurance. So we're gonna try to take them out, see if they will come out nicely or if we have to be a bit more extreme.
All right, it's always a good idea to try and loosen up any older rusty bolts with either PV Blaster or WD-40. This is what I think works a little better, so that's why we used it. If you have rustier bolts on a bus, maybe from a northern state, you definitely need something like this to help get the bolts off without breaking them. All right, we're 5 minutes into building. We have to go to Home Depot already. We're here. We're gonna build in the parking lot now, but we gotta take all the seats out, and these bolts go through the floor to the outside. So we had to buy a second set of sockets so that one of us can go under the bus and hold it while the other one stays in here and holds it. But since I don't wanna get wet, I'm gonna try to get the side rails out first, and then we'll go under the bus second.
On to the other side.
Check it. Adjustable. Watch this. Extendable. Oh yeah.
Fancy.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking. One down. Got my cozy blanket. You ready for phase 2?
I'm ready.
Gotta go under the bus.
Under the bus time. Who's going under? Who's going up?
You're going under, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, right.
At least it's pretty spacious under there.
I think I'm gonna have you go in and start turning so I can see what you're turning.
Okay. Sounds great. Adios. Have fun under here.
Yeah.
All right, coming in. Yeah?
This one is like smack dab between the
Yeah. Okay, so we're struggling a little bit with the seat that's furthest back because underneath it's right in between the reels and it's really hard to get to. So hopefully after that one it'll be a bit easier, but this one's a struggle. What did you just buy?
I bought the biggest, baddest ratchet I could find in the store because I don't want to mess around anymore. And there's only one of these left at the right size, but check this out. This guy adjusts and it locks in place. Power move. Love it.
Hopefully this works.
I'm gonna give it to Jessie.
So I was using that guy and now I'm using this big fella. Quite the difference. Ooh, that was a big boy. Last 4 bolts. Almost there. So all the bolts are out. There's a few that are stuck, but most of the seats we can just take right out.
Oh yeah, we get them out. Do I need any shirt or what?
Oh my gosh, wait, turn around. We were supposed to go to lunch and IKEA.
Looks like we needed to get a new shirt first.
You bum.
Okay.
All right.
Shall we?
Here we go. Dirty boy's picking up the first seat.
Right, let's see. Up.
Whoa! We did it! All the seats are out. And look how much space we have. We figured it out. We doubled our square footage just about from moving from the van into the bus. So we're gonna have a lot of space. Okay, so we still need to do a little more demolition. We want to take out this ugly AC unit, this ugly AC unit in the back. They don't really work, they just blow hot air, so if they work, we would consider keeping them, but they don't work. Chris Kelly. We need to take out the wheelchair lift, and then this big ugly heater we will also probably take out. TBD on that. So still a decent amount of demolition before we can start building, but it's progress.
Progress, one day.
One day. All right, we got our pictures for insurance. Unfortunately, we do have to put the seats back in the bus because we have no place to dispose of them here in Atlanta. And we're just kind of on a time crunch. So, gonna just throw them back in the bus, transport it all to North Carolina, and deal with it then. So now, this is my only seat. We took them all out. 2 seats stacked together, and then I have a nice little footrest. Drive safe, Christopher.
Try my best.
He's washing himself with his dirty shirt.
I don't know what other options I have. So.
Because we're about to go to lunch, and we are a disaster.
We.
Well, you more than me.
All right, so it probably took us about 3 or 4 hours to take all of the seats out. I think the hardest part was getting under the bus and figuring out exactly where each bolt was, and then getting a ratchet or a socket at like the right angle to be able to remove it. Luckily, this bus is from Texas, so there was not a lot of rusty bolts, and we were able to get things off pretty easily without having to grind anything. So if you have a bus that's a little rustier, you might have to grind some bolts out, and that might take you a little bit longer. Time to clear all this out. All right, I'm at the scrap yard. You can see there's a huge pile of metal here. Lucky for me, these are metal seats, and that means it's free to get rid of. I have seen online that some people have been able to get rid of their bus seats at a like salvage yard or a junk yard where they keep like broken down cars. Sometimes I'll take them for free, or we've seen people who've been able to sell them online. We didn't really want to go through the hassle of trying to sell them, so we just got rid of them. I'll do it. Now that we're empty, we can start the full demo.
Can't wait till we get a locking door.
Nice and secure right here.